coming up.
I'm going to kind of slow it down a little bit and meet up with a yoga guru in Dallas. His name is Satek, and he's going to show me some body juggling.
Have you ever worked with fitness balls before?
Very basic. The first time I saw body juggling, I thought, holy crap, I'm supposed to do that? Because I'm not the most graceful of sorts.
That way. Oh my God!
The question is, are you trying enough to be excellent? Are you working? Are you practicing? Are you developing? As long as she practices, as long as she puts in the time, she'll get the result.
You can, prepare the segment, you can have all the questions that you want to ask, you can have the perfect outfit, but you don't know what that instructor is going to throw at you, and that's pretty scary. Body juggling is an innovative, crazy form of fitness where you're basically doing all these maneuvers on a fitness ball.
Have you ever worked with fitness balls before?
Very basic.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be an advanced for you.
The first time I saw body juggling, I thought, holy crap, I'm supposed to do that? Because I'm not the most graceful of sorts.
That way. Oh my God!
Everybody can do what I can do, man. It's like people think balance is like this genetic thing that you're just born with, but everybody, it's like language, right? Nobody's born knowing English. You have to learn it.
So I want you to first stand on one foot for me.
Yep.
Focus your eyes in front of you and tell me what you feel.
I feel my core kicking in to help my body from falling over. And I feel like I'm wanting to fall over to the side.
Good. This is called balance. Principle number one. You're going to learn balance in body juggling. Principle number two. Bend that leg just a little bit. Right there. Hold. What do you feel now?
I feel my quads kicking in.
That's what we call power. Number two.
Okay.
It's activating force, right?
Okay.
You have to use power to keep yourself from falling. Number three, see if you can sway gently from one side. Yeah, there you go. This is flow, right? That's the effortless movement from one position into another, all right? So those three principles are going to be the base of everything we do on the ball, right?
With Fit Trip, I'm trying to prove to myself that I can do all these crazy obstacles, and I'm trying to prove to other people that they can do it too, and to just not be intimidated, just knock down all those barriers of intimidation and go for it.
Balance is always about sensation. You have to connect with the body, with the sensation of the body, and touch the ground as lightly as you can.
Like an elephant, right?
So you're going to come down again to what we call tabletop. Right hand goes to the floor behind you, left arm reaches up, strong, and then come right back up. Good. Level two, go down and touch. Twist your hips that way. Good, just the hips. Twist the hips.
Okay.
Twist them. There you go. Now this leg comes all the way around as far as you can. And step off. Watch your come up.
Okay.
You're doing this.
Not very graceful, is it?
And like a cat.
So on one
Ninja.
part, I kept trying to roll over, and I kept putting my foot down really hard, and he kept saying, no, it's going to require more strength, but you're going to have to put your foot down softer.
Actually, we need to do front roll first. So we'll do front roll right here, you're going to squat, and you're going to roll over the ball, what we call plank here.
Okay.
Hold there. One hand, either one, under your chest. Find your balance. It's just like going back to the beginning. It's all right. Don't let yourself get frustrated. If you get frustrated, all it means is you're thinking too much.
She obviously has a good experience with power, but I can tell that she's used to a resistance-based perception of power. And if she begins to let herself work into the effortless aspect of power, which is what you learn through Tai Chi, through softness and fluidity, she'll discover more strength than she even knows is there.
Beautiful, you got it. Now let's connect them. Here's the way it works. Right hand back.
The question is, are you trying enough to be excellent? Are you working? Are you practicing? Are you developing? As long as she practices, as long as she puts in the time, she'll get the result.
Right. It's two movements. That's all it is 2 movements. And we're connecting them with flow.
Okay.
Right hand back, twist the hips, left foot comes around, stand.
The most challenging thing was incorporating everything he said and putting it all together in one fluid motion. Because he would do something, I'd be like, oh, that looks easy, and then you do it, and you're like, oh crap, what's next? I can't remember.
Left hand, chest. Good, and back. This foot there, yep, that hand comes back to the floor.
So, I was pleasantly surprised. I think there's definitely lots of room for improvement, but I'm eager to, I have a yoga ball at home, so I'm gonna have to use some of the fundamentals he taught me today and keep trying.
Fitness is a lifestyle that it takes responsibility for what I put out is what I'm gonna get back. And so if I use my vehicle in a way that I know is gonna develop powerful, rewarding, truthful, deep things, I'm gonna have powerful, rewarding, truthful, deep experiences.
I think FitTrip really has the capacity to help other people because they will see me, this average Midwestern girl, going out and trying all these crazy things, and I hope something clicks in their head and they'll have a realization, hey, if she can do it, I can try it too. You don't have to go out there and be a superstar your first time you try it. The battle is taking that first step.
Next on FitTrip, Kimber heads across town to move and groove with Gina and her hip-hop high heels class.
It's very high energy, very fun, but it is, has moves that you would see somebody do at a club, or maybe you may have to go to a dance class to actually see something like that.
At first I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not doing that. Do you ever do the class without heels?
She just needed to get over the fear of getting here and doing it.
And Kimber opens up as never before.
I've struggled with obesity and body image distortion my whole life. And he came up to me and was like, you're a fat loser. And I'm like, what did I do to you to say that to me?
You're gonna walk it to the right. Right, left, right, together.
When you do this thing, I feel like I'm posing and it doesn't, how do you, so you go up.
Boom.
I feel like so dumb. I do not want to see this.
Can she get the beat? Find out next on FitTrip.